back to My Zone Active Kids, where we actively invest in your future. My name is Marisol Stockberg, and I am so excited because this week it's all about our senses. And today it's all about seeing, and I have a friend with me today.
Hi everyone, my name is Micheline Navatis, and I'm so excited that you can see me today and I can see my beautiful friend today.
So for those of you watching, senses are things like seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, and touching.
Ooh.
Yes, so you can feel something. So today it's all about seeing. Micheline, don't you think it's just amazing how these two little things inside our heads make it possible for us to see magical things around us?
It's so cool, Marisol. Like, I can see far, I can squint my ears and see near, I can use my eyes to read, and I can see beautiful things with my two little eyes, Marisol.
And we also need to remember that sometimes some of our friends don't necessarily see as well as we do. So they might need to wear glasses like my friend does. I also wear glasses, I just don't have them with me now. But some friends can't see at all. Then they see through their fingers. How amazing is that?
That's very amazing, Marisol. How the body can work with another sense if you can't use one.
Exactly.
So if I can't see with my eyes, I can use my fingers to see, to feel, and to touch.
Exactly. We also want to remind you guys that you can catch us. Micheline, when can they catch us?
You can catch us from Monday to Friday at 9 o'clock on our My Zone and Zoshy Facebook pages.
We also want to thank Innovation so much for these super cool bean bags. So if you want to get anything for your party, please send an email to info@kickstartnam.com. But we also need to thank our super cool friends, Sugar King.
Thank you, Sugar King, for making us sugary.
Yay! So they helped us so much during the Namibia Tourism Expo, and we'll still be showing you guys some of their fun story times this whole week. They have the coolest stories ever.
I know, right? Vava, Vava,
Gwena,
Vava, Granny,
Wawa. I'm taking it too far now, Nan.
I enjoy this so much, Marisol, and what's cool is they have categories to it. So they have plans, they have travel, they have the flag.
They are doing
the most.
Yeah, so Tuesdays also means it's story time.
Yay.
But before we go into story time, we first need to sing a song. So our song today is, we are singing things that you can see. So one of the things that you can see is a little lamb.
Ooh.
Yes.
Marisa, I know where you're heading to.
Does
this involve
see?
Mary? Yes! I knew it. I done knew it, Marisa.
So we are singing Mary Had a Little Lamb, so you guys can sing it with us. Micheline, are you ready?
I am ready.
Oh, and by the way, we are Eminem.
Eminem.
First part. And a one, and a two, and a 1, 2, 3. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow.
Oh!
Everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. Everywhere that Mary went, the sheep was sure to follow. Mary went to school one day, school one day, school one day.
Hey!
Mary went to school one day, and the little lamb she followed.
Hey!
It has a lot of other things that you can sing as well, but we're ending there.
Marisa, I wish I had a little lamb.
I'll be your little lamb.
Will you follow me everywhere I go? Please do.
But we can't be having all the fun on our own. So now we're heading over to arts and crafts. I hear we're making something itastic.
Oh, wow, Marisol.
It doesn't make sense, but I said it.
It's itastic, as you said. So let's head over to
Arts and Crafts.
friends. See you now.
Hi beautiful friends, and welcome back to Arts and Crafts. I'm so excited because this week it's all about our senses, and today we're learning all about our eyes. So for Arts and Crafts today, we are making our very own eye. How good is that? So what you need are the following. You need to have a piece of white paper, plain white paper that your mommy and daddy uses in their printer. Then you need some colored paper. So you definitely need black for the pupil, which is the little dark piece in your eye. I almost put my finger in my eye. And then you need, I'm going to be making blue eyes because I have blue eyes. But if you have brown eyes, you can use brown paper or even green ones for green eyes because all eyes are beautiful. And then you also need to have some scissors. Remember our rule, no cutting with scissors unless mommy or daddy or your older brothers and sisters help you. Then we also have some glue here so we can paste everything onto our paper. And of course we have some markers. So our markers are so we can draw. Yay! Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to first start out with my eye itself. So what you can do is you can take a piece of paper, your paper, and then we're just going to make the shape of our eye. So my eye is going to be like this and like this. So what I did is I just drew the shape on my paper so I have an idea of where to cut with my scissors. So, and what's cool is we all look different. So we all have different colored eyes, different eye shapes and sizes. So I think it's super cool how when we make things like eyes, we can make literally anything that we want to. Yes, because everyone is different. So if you want your eyes to be more round, then you can make them more round. If you want them to have more of an oval shape like a rugby ball, then you can do that as well. So what I'm doing now is I'm cutting out all along the edges, just like this. Here we go. So now I'm just going to round off my corners a tiny bit. Just like this. Okay, so this is the base of my eye. So I'm putting away my scraps. Remember, here we reduce, we reuse, and we recycle. Okay, so now I need a black piece that can go in the middle of my eye. So I'm going to be taking a piece of paper, and I'm going to show you guys a cool trick. I am going to fold it in half, just like this, so I can make an easier circle. So what you do is you then cut half moon like this, because when you open it, it will make a circle. This is more like an oval, but again, my eyes look different than anyone else's, so that's what I'm doing. So now I'm taking my glue. I am putting the glue on the back side here like this, and then closing my cap so my glue doesn't dry out, so mommy and daddy won't need to buy me new ones. And I am pasting this into the middle of my eye, and so we're pressing down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I'm going to be taking my eye and I'm going to paste it on my white paper. So the reason I'm doing this is so that you guys can see how the eye is. So again, I'm taking my eye and my glue, and I'm putting some glue around the edges on the back of my paper, just like this. And remember, be careful not to get any glue on your clothes. We don't want to make mommies and daddies angry. Okay, and now I'm pasting it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you see, I have an eye. But of course I need eyelashes. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm being very cool today. I think so. If you don't think so, it's okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to be cutting strips of black paper. So the easiest way to do this is when you cut your little strips like this. And we're going to cut them right next to each other. So try to make them not as thick, because when we look at our eyelashes, they're not that thick. And I'm making them slightly longer because I will be curling them like your mommy curls hers. And I think this will be enough for now. And again, look how smart we are. So I'm just going to go like this and then cut once. And I have a bunch of lashes. How cool is that? So what we want to do is we want to put our lashes here. But I'm going to be curling them just a little bit so they look like real lashes. As like this. And then you'll take a piece of paper. Let's curl it a bit more. And then I'm just going to paste them right here. I'm thinking it's going to be looking kind of scary eye, but it's okay. It's going to be an eye. So we put a piece of glue right here. And there we've made an eyelash. So we're going to be taking all of our lashes. So I'm curling all of them. So I put the scissors, this is where you ask mommy and daddy to help you, at the back of the colored paper. Then I take it between my fingers, the last bit here, and I drag the scissor across. Not too much, because then it starts curling too much. So just slightly, yes. So what's cool is you can also put glitter on if you want to. And you can also make them longer or shorter. Any way which makes you happy. That's what I like the most about arts and crafts, is I can do anything that I want to because it's my piece of art. So I can do anything that makes me happy. And that's cool. We need to do things in life that make us really, really happy. Life's too short. Yes. Okay, so now I'm taking my glue like this. And I'm using my foot as, no, it's not working. My foot's not going to be working for a pedestal. And now I'm putting on my lashes. So each bit gets a tiny bit of glue, just like this. So I am not going to be putting that much, just because I don't want to bore you guys with me just pasting on lashes. But you can make as much as you want. And you can put them close together or further away from one another. Whichever makes you happy. I think it's so cool how we're learning today about seeing. But we also have friends who have trouble seeing. So not all of us can see that well. So that's why some of your friends might wear glasses. Or you might even have some friends who don't see at all. So they have special ways of communicating. They call that braille. So that's how you communicate, by feeling the letters instead of seeing them. So I think how cool it is that each one of us are different and unique in our very own way. So I am almost done with all my lashes. Ah, I think it looks so cool. So cool, so cool. I get excited by small things in life, like making eyelashes. And what's cool is you can put a little message next to this. So you can, if you have someone that you want to say, I'm keeping my eye on you. Get it? Oh, I'm funny. So funny. Okay. And I think one more lash. And then we are done. So I'm just pressing them down a tiny bit again so you can see the lashes properly. And now I'm taking my cap, because remember what we said, we put the cap back on. And this is my eye. Doesn't it look cool? And it can wink. Do you want to see how it winks? So what's so cool is you can do anything you'd like. This is my eye, but I think I'm going to call her Iris. If you want to make your own eye, you can give them different names and just have so much fun. So remember, we need to clean up when we're done. We don't use the scissors without mommy and daddy. And the important thing is just to have fun. Until we see each other again for Arts and Crafts Friends. Bye! Wow, Micheline, what a great arts and crafts we had today.
I love every bit of it, Marisol. You're so creative.
Did you see my lashes?
I saw the lashes.
I made my own lashes.
High five! That was really fantastic, Marisol. You should be proud of yourself. I think you deserve an Oscar.
Paloopa. But now I think it's time for us to visit the two coolest people we know, Zoey and Zoshy.
And also, I'm a Zoey because Zoshy was left all along. So now Zoey is back for
in
the
action.
third time.
Wow!
And she is very energetic. So let's head over to Zoey and Zoshy and see what they have to tell us today. So I think they'll tell us about our eyesight.
Yes, they're talking about eyes, being able to see
Yes.
the eyeball itself. I almost poked myself.
Ooh,
The eye itself. It's going to be so much fun.
So, as we said, let's go to Zoey and Zoshy. Hello, how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Hooray! Hello, how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Hooray!
Hi friends, I missed you guys so much. My name is Zoshy, and I love when I can see the sun coming out in the morning.
Hi, beautiful friends. My name is Zoey, and I love it when I can see all the beautiful colors of the rainbow. And we are brother and sister.
This week we're learning all about our senses. It's going to be the greatest week ever. Zoe, what type of senses do we get again?
We get hearing, smelling, tasting, seeing, and feeling.
Ooh.
Today is all about being able to see.
Friends, which part of your body do you think helps you to see a rainbow, or insects crawling on the grass, or your dog playing with a ball?
It also helps you to watch movies or read magical stories, or helps you to see your mommy and daddy or grandma or grandpa.
It's your eye. Your eye is a super magical part of your body.
Your eyes work the whole time, from the moment you wake up to the moment you close them to go to sleep. They take in tons of information about the world around you: shapes, colors, movements, and more.
Then they send the information to your brain. So the brain knows what's going on outside your body, because your brain can't see it for it, like it doesn't have its own eyes, so it uses your eyes.
Zoshy, do
Yes.
you know how we actually see?
Of course, with our eyes, duh.
Yes, Zoshy, but what I mean is how we are able to see with our eyes.
Oh.
When we see something, what we are seeing is actually reflected like light rays bounce off objects and into our eyes.
Whoa! So we use light to see. That's so
Mhm.
cool.
Our eyes are about as big as a ping pong ball,
Wow.
and we have our eyelids that help to keep our eyes safe and clean.
That is why we blink, because our eyes need to keep themselves clean and make new tears to keep our eyes hydrated. Because just like us who need to drink water, our eyes need our tears to stay hydrated.
That's so correct, Zoshy. You're so smart. Our eyes also have different parts. The cornea helps the eye focus as the light comes through. It is a very important part of the eye, but you can hardly see it because it is made of clear tissue, like
Wow.
clear glass. So the cornea gives your eye a clear window to view the world through.
Oh, and behind the cornea, you get the pupil. Now, it's not pupil like learners that sit in our class. Nuh-uh. Pupil is the little part of our eye that's dark. The iris is the other part. That is the colorful part of our eye. So when we say a person has blue eyes, we actually mean they have blue irises. I like your irises, Zoe.
So you mean I have brown irises?
Yes, you have pretty brown irises. I like the word irises.
Oh, thank you, Zoshy.
Anytime.
So, the pupil is a black circle in the center of the iris, which is really an opening in the iris, and it lets light come into the eye.
That's why you guys will see when your pupils go small, it's when light comes close to them. Like when I point the flashlight into your eye, which
Yeah.
I shouldn't do, it's mean by the way, but when I do it, your pupils get smaller. And your pupils get bigger when the light is gone and we're in the dark, so you can see better.
But Zoshy, do you know why we have two eyes and not just one?
Maybe, no idea.
So, with two eyes, our brain gets two slightly different pictures from different angles.
Whoa.
Although we only see one image, the brain uses these two different images to give us information on how far away something is. This is
Wow.
called depth perception.
Wow! Wow! So our eyes are kind of like cameras for our brains. Without them, we wouldn't know what is around us.
Yes, exactly, Zoshy. And it is our responsibility to take super, and I mean super duper good care of our eyes. We should never try to look into the sun because the sun can hurt our eyes so bad. Like how Zoshy hurts me sometimes.
I do not. Take it back.
I take it back.
Thank you. Anyway, we should always wash our hands before we touch our eyes, so we don't get bad stuff into our eyes. But Zoe, what happens when we can't see that well?
When we have trouble seeing all the cool stuff around us, we go to the eye doctor. Then they give you super cool glasses just like me. And then you can see all the beautiful around us every day.
Zoe, I think our eyes are super magical because we get to see a bunch of super cool things. So I think it's time for us to sing a super fun song about all the things we can see down by the bay with our eyes.
So get ready, friends, and a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3.
Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a cat wearing a hat down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a girl rowing a boat down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a frog walking a dog down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I go, my mother will say, did you ever see a bear combing his hair down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a llama wearing pajamas down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a dragon pulling a wagon down by the bay, down by the bay?
I had so much fun learning about seeing and our eyes. Now it's time for your fun fact again, Zoshy.
Did you guys know that more people have brown eyes in the world than blue? You probably have the same color eyes as your parents do.
What? I love all your fun facts, Zoshy. Friends, remember that our eyes help us to see all the beautiful things in life. But that is it from us today, friends. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye. Boop.
Wow, Micheline and Zoey and Zoshy, just the best.
They are the best, Marisol. They're my best friends.
Oh, they're so much fun.
Always, always.
But now it's time for us to have some fun. Yes. So for our active activity today, we are playing and we're using our eyes and our hands. Yes.
So we're using 2 senses.
Done. And maybe it can smell. I don't know.
No, Marisol. No.
It doesn't smell like anything. Maybe you can try. I wonder if I can. No, it's not the type of audience. No. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we are gonna have kind of like a little race.
Yes.
So we can see with our eyes different colors. So what we need to do is we need to each pick 2 colors and see who can arrange them in a line the quickest.
Okay.
So whichever you grab, if you grab blue first, then blue it is. That will be your color. And then there are 4 of them. So as we put them in a row, we need to say 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So our friends can know.
Okay.
But it has to be a straight line, not one of these skewed ones because you want to win. Okay. I hate losing, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay.
So, ready?
Yes. And go. Purple 1,
2,
2,
blue, 3, 4. Orange.
Red.
1, 2, 3, 4. I did it. I did it. I did it. Oh, yay. You can take the orange orange one.
Yeah, I'm putting an orange one. But now I have the funniest, skewiest lines I've seen in my whole life. Hey! I think we can do another round, can't
Okay. Yes, we can.
we? Okay. So let's mix them up again.
Ooh, shwa, shwa, shwa. So friends, you can do this with your parents, your siblings at home. You can be creative. You can take as many balls as you want with a lot of colors. And you can blow at the ball. Okay, so Marisol, I thought it was
Are you picking? Are you picking orange now?
Yes.
Okay, I'll pick
so
blue.
So you're gonna take the blue ones and I'm gonna take the orange one.
Yes.
Okay.
But we're only doing 3 in a row now.
We could, since you don't have one.
Yeah. Okay. And go.
Go.
1, 2, 3.
Purple one.
Red 1, 2, 3.
Orange one. Guys, I'm so extra. I even made an extra queue or row. What is the correct word?
I lost. It's a row. You made a row. You can stand in a queue.
But we make. Oh, thank you. I learn. You see, friends, I learn every what?
Every day we learn something new.
Yes,
Yes.
Marisol.
But that is it from us for today. Please remember that you can download the Zoshy apps on your
Yes.
Android phone, so you can watch lessons and work through booklets. And what is also super, super, super cool is we want to thank Sugar King again for being the royals of the universe, for
Yes.
helping us so much during the Namibia Tourism Expo. But it doesn't end here. They have so many exciting things lined up for you guys, and so many exciting programs that I'm just so happy I can't even speak. But that's it from us for today. Please remember to stay safe and stay active until we see each other next time. Bye!